So in the world of servant leadership, we have some attributes that we can talk about to help people see how to develop themselves in this world of servant leadership. And certainly in the beginning, the first at the top of the list is this notion of seeing yourself as someone who may be not sitting up front and commanding from the top down, but perhaps see yourself as someone who is with your team, and maybe even sometimes leading from behind in order to really empower your people forward and to be able to see what you miss when you're top down. So in terms of attributes, what makes the most difference for effectiveness is that you're someone who listens, that you're willing to be open and available and accessible and actually hear what people have to say. You don't have to do what they ask you to do necessarily. However, people are empowered when they feel free to share and they're heard. And right next to that, the second attribute is empathy, to be able to, as the leader in the area, be able to listen to where is this person coming from? What are they dealing with? And what can you provide that has them feel like the contribution they are to the workplace, feel honored and respected, and trust that they can trust you and you trust them to do your best and to do their best. Other attributes we like to look at are in the world of right next to kind of empathy is healing, and to be able to allow people to bring their best self to work means they have to feel free to talk about what they're dealing with, perhaps outside of work, in order to get it out of the way and have it not be a barrier to their performance in the workplace. So being willing to listen and have empathy allows for people to heal, or at least set aside anything that they're dealing with, so it's not a barrier to productivity. We also look at your ability to be aware and attentive. As a servant leader, it makes a difference that you are open and available and known as that listener, but that you are also aware of what you're seeing. Even if people aren't coming to you and talking about problems, you are aware of the dynamics between people and the teams. You're aware of external issues that are influencing how the team is performing. And you use your ability to be empathetic and also persuasive, that's another attribute, to be able to have people stay focused on the goals, the mission, the vision that you want them focused on, while not covering over any of the barriers or obstacles to performance that are there. In the command and control style of leadership, what we tend to see is, you know what, that's your problem. I don't want to hear about it. I have no interest in it. Go back to work and get your job done. I don't care what it takes for you to get your job done, and I don't care what it costs you. And in that style of leadership, there's no way you're going to get the kind of performance that you want from your people. You're going to get a bare minimum, you're going to get a lower quality, and you're going to have an environment, a morale that is low. So I am advocating for servant leadership, and we'll talk more about more attributes of servant leaders in the next video.